Welcome to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, presented by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. Also brought to you by Sir Dyke Yamaha, Our Veterinary, Slumberland at the Lake, MoDOT, Show Me Zero, and the Bruce and Kelly team, part of RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. We are focusing this time around on the Tipton Cardinals, the men and the Lady Cardinals, who just happen to be the defending state champions. It is Coach Jason Culpepper and new coach at Tipton, Michael Reeves. Guys, thanks for coming down. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's not a short drive from Tipton, so we appreciate it. So, Coach Culpepper, you are the reigning state champion. What does that feel like? I mean, do people look at you differently after you win a state championship?
I mean, I think so. I think every team that you see definitely looks at you differently. You know, I mean, obviously this is year 12, so, you know, whenever we've played teams that were state champions in the past, you know, you always look at them differently. You hold them in a little bit different category. You know, you circle that game as a good team, good program. Somebody you're going to have to play well against, somebody you spend more time preparing for. So, you know, I think for us, it's going to do two things for us this year. One, we're going to get everybody's best shot.
Yeah.
And then for two, you know, it makes our girls have that confidence of being state champs and, you know, defending it this year.
Absolutely. And Coach Reeves, so you're taking over the boys program there in Tipton, your first year there. Tell us about your travels to get there. Where have you been?
So I started my career as the assistant coach down at Glendale High School, then did 2 years at Brashear as the head coach, and then the last 4 years I've been at Golden City, where I had the pleasure of coaching a lot of great talent down there. We made one Final Four. I think the first year Tipton girls made it, and then made the district championship the next 3 years, and
wow,
kind of led me to Tipton now.
So you have some pretty good skins on the wall then. So you're not just starting out green behind the ears. You kind of know what it's all about.
Correct, yeah. So, again, I had the fortune of having two 2,000-point scorers down there, a 1,900-point scorer, a 1,400-point scorer, so I had a lot of talent, but luckily we knew how to win games and play hard defense, kind of like the girls do now, so that's what we're trying to bring into Tipton.
There's really a wonderful basketball tradition at Tipton now, isn't there? It's pretty special. I was looking over some of your numbers, your career record, 100 wins already, and you're not even that old, so you're on the way. Made it to 4 consecutive district championships, won 2 of those. So, yeah, a lot of good skins on the wall there. So, who are going to be the ladies that you need to step up for you this year? Or, no, you're the guys coach, you're the girls coach.
Yes.
So who are the guys that you need to step up for you this year?
You know, everybody in the Central Missouri, they know Jackson Bailey, so we definitely need him to step up as more of a leader. I think basketball-wise, he's kind of already where he needs to be. Maybe needs to take a little more shots. He's a little more passive right now, but
isn't that nice?
Yes.
When you have to tell a guy you need to shoot some more, right?
Yes, exactly. For our tournament, I think he averaged 22 points per game, so he's doing good, but again, he's leaving some shots off the board. And then we just need Lucas Cashman is a big one. You know, he's a really good athlete for us. I think he can be a really good guard for us, but he's just going to have to get used to the speed of everything now. And then kind of our post player, that's an energy guy and leader, Zach Moon.
Yeah.
I think he averaged about 15 points a game for us in the tournament, and, you know, we're looking for bigger things for him. And as soon as he can figure those things out, I think he can be a stud for us.
I remember Zach when he was like a freshman or sophomore. He's been good for a while there at Tipton when we did a Tipton game right here on Lake TV. We'll talk with Coach Culpepper about the ladies that he needs to step up for him this year. You are watching Lake TV's High School Basketball Coaches Show.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Get up to 80% off list prices during our huge inventory reduction sale at Slumberland Furniture. $20 million worth of furniture and mattresses must go. Lowest prices around on TV consoles, recliners, bar stools, sofas, mattresses, and lots more. Get the deal of a lifetime on clearance, one-of-a-kinds, scratch and dents, and more. Stores are packed with merchandise that must go. Up to 80% off at the huge inventory reduction sale on now at Slumberland Furniture.
Fall. The tailgating, trails blazing, pumpkin, everything. Wine sips, beer tips, and bonfire snapping. Early morning hunting, late night laughter.
It all starts here. Make the road safer with 4 simple steps. Buckle up, phone down, slow down, and drive sober. 4 simple steps that have been proven to help prevent traffic crashes. After all, simple actions save lives.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We are taking a look at the Tipton Cardinals, men and women. So Coach Reeves was just telling us what he's got coming back for the men this year. The defending state champions, Class 2A, Tipton Cardinals. Coach Culpepper, what do you have coming back from your state championship team?
We graduated 2 really good all-state players in Myra class and Briar Cox. Briar's twin sister, Brett Cox, was another starter that we had. So we lost those 3 starters, and then three other seniors that graduated last year. But we returned Charlie Bailey, who is a junior this year, who was an all-state guard for us last year. And then we return our senior forward, Courtney Edwards, who's been a 3-time all-district and 2-time all-conference player. And then we return Ava Slotzauer and Clara Williams, who were freshmen for us last year. That were our 6th and 7th man as freshmen, that are really good athletic girls that have a really good chance of being all-state this year as sophomores.
Man, the way you've built this program is pretty stunning, because you lose those seniors, but you still got a bunch of youngsters from a state championship team coming back, and then you've got these other youngsters you're bringing in slowly. So you've got this program running pretty good right now, don't you?
Yeah, the girls, they do a great job. I mean, they are very serious about basketball. They're very serious about winning. They want to win state championships. And I think that progression's kind of always been there of, at first it was like get a district title, and then it was become consistently winning districts, and then just keep knocking on the door at the Final Four. Finally got to the Final Four. Then we did that for 3 times, and then finally won a state championship. So, I think that, once you get that level and you get those standards set where they've got to be to have championship level teams, the next group, it's their responsibility to continue that hard work, because, we talk about it in practice all the time, the standards to win a championship never changes. So you either got to raise yourself up to those standards, or you got to expect not to be up there with championship teams. So, for our girls, this past summer, we played 35 games in the summer, and, they raised those levels up to where they needed to be a championship team. And, we had a rough start to the season, with getting those standards back up to where they needed to be in practice and stuff, but then they finally got through it, and they've been playing the defense and rebounding and doing those things that it takes to win.
Yeah.
So it's been great.
I would guess when you've had that much success and you win state championships, getting them to put back that effort again can be hard. Okay, here we go. We got to crank it back up, girls, right?
Yeah, it's tough. They got to stay hungry, and it's, something we talked about every year. We always talk about, what's your legacy and things of that nature. So, last year's team, everybody on our team this year that starts for us is older than a sophomore. So, all of those girls got state championship rings, but, it's like I told them, that was Myra and Briar's team. That was their team.
Yeah.
They were seniors. They're the ones that were the ones that are going to get the credit. You get a ring. You did a lot of stuff that helped get that ring, but they're the ones that ultimately get that biggest chunk of credit. And so, this is their team now. And so for them to leave a legacy of being a state champion, it's their job to go out there and actually get that done.
Absolutely. Now we're talking with the Tipton Cardinal coaches here as the high school basketball season is off and running. We'll have more with the Cardinal coaches right after this.
Christmas for the Surdyke family involves chilling out and spending lots of time by the fire with plenty of gift giving. Before grandkids, we enjoyed a beautiful midnight mass. Now it's a morning celebration with a church full of high-spirited friends and family. Greg's been called Santa Surdyke a few times, as he totally enjoys helping parents get new motorcycles, ATVs, and wave runners for the kiddos. Merry Christmas from the whole Surdyke family, and have a great and prosperous new year.
Central Ozarks Medical Center, voted Missouri's best and best at the lake, is recruiting team members due to growth. Amazing employment opportunities for both medical and non-medical positions with competitive salaries and outstanding perks. For more information, go to the Careers tab at centralozarks.org. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Join a leader. Join our team. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We're talking Tipton Cardinal basketball. Ladies are the defending state champs in Class 2A. The men have a brand new coach, Coach Michael Reeves here, who's got a lot of success in Golden City coming here. So what kind of style do you like to play, Coach? Are you a fast break up and down team? You like to slow it down? What do you like to do?
I like to play fast if we can play fast. The main thing we're trying to teach our kids now is what's a great shot. If we can make that extra pass, take a good shot to a great shot, but sometimes it will look slow as we're trying to look for that shot, but if we can play fast, I would love to score in the 65 to 70s if we can still.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys like to get up and down?
Yes.
Yeah. You like to move?
Yeah, we like to move. We like to shoot. We like to get after it, yeah.
So what conference are you guys in, and who are going to be the toughest teams starting out with the boys?
We're in the K-Singer. So this year, I believe for boys, for boys, it's actually pretty tough this year. I think Sacred Heart's kind of up there as one of the top ones. I think Stover has a chance to compete with it. And then you have Cole Camp seems to always be up there near the top as well. And then Lincoln runs their coach's style really well, so they'll be competing towards it towards the end of the year.
Yeah, pretty tough to beat. How about for the ladies? I don't know that anybody's going to be able to challenge you in conference this year, right?
There's a couple teams out there that I think, really have their sights set on giving us a good challenge. I look at a team like Northwest girls who went to the Final Four in volleyball this year, who returned all their kids from last year's team, and they played us pretty respectable last year in the regular season when we played Northwest girls. And then, Stover's had several 20-win seasons in a row. They've always wanted to beat us. So, I think they'll mark this year as their year that they think that they had the best chance to beat us with, losing all those girls we did. So I think those two are the real two challengers in our conference. And, we'll just have to see what the girls do.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes being challenged is good.
Oh, it's really good.
As you move throughout the season. So we're here in the Christmas season. Would you make a good mall Santa? How would you do as a mall Santa Claus?
I do not believe I would make a good mall Santa Claus.
No?
I do not.
No. How about you, Coach? You think you would?
I would probably get fired. I'm very ADHD, so, I could do it for a little bit, but then I'd probably wander off and start looking in stores, or I get sidetracked too easy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm in the same boat there. So basketball and Christmas kind of go together. It's always right in the middle of the season. Does basketball make your Christmases better or harder, starting out with you?
I feel like it always makes mine better. I grew up in Southwest Missouri where there's a big tournament, so we always practiced the Christmas night and then had a game the very next day. So to me, basketball and Christmas kind of just go hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. How about with you?
Yeah, I think Christmas and basketball, they go hand in hand. You get to have a good time during Christmas break. The girls get some time off school. You still get to do basketball. You have a few games over Christmas break. You get to enjoy the Christmas season with your team as well. We always do a Christmas party as a team. We have family in Tipton that always host it. So, we always get to, have a Christmas together as a team too. So, I think Christmas and basketball, it's all I've known since I was 20 years old and started coaching.
It's kind of part of the tradition of Christmas is basketball is right there, kind of a part of it, whether you played it growing up or you're coaching at it now. So there you go. So now we know a lot about what's going on with Tipton basketball, both the boys. Welcome to Tipton, Coach Reeves. Appreciate it. And the girls, the defending state champions. And good luck again this year. Thank you for joining us for Lake TV's High School Basketball Coaches Show.